Alright, good afternoon, chat. Happy time zone. Boom, boom. Why does, like, sometimes the preferred website just chooses not to work? Can I do this? Will this lag out the stream? Work this time. Hopefully that didn't lag out the stream. It just changed networks. Alrighty. Been a while. Sorry, I'm half still setting up stream because I don't remember what I need to set up. I don't really know what that pattern was. That was kind of like a anything fish. Like, I feel like I could guess basically any of the ocean fish and it would be a fine guess. Smallmouth would probably be fine as well. Sunfish would be fine. I'm gonna go with a fun red snapper. Okay, so it is ocean. It is not it's not summer, or it's not just summer fall, and it's not rain only. So it's a part of summer and fall, but not just summer and fall. Not every season. Can't be herring. I mean, I guess it could be every season. It's not the normal blah blah blah. I could get a guess out there that is like all day. So like sardine would probably be a good guess because of that.
Brat.
Body, thank you for the 71 months, and Tony, thank you for the 27. Greatly appreciate hope your days are going well. That's the case. The probably best guess is just sardine at this point. Yes, thank you for this support.
Bonjour.
Bream or octopus for sure. I don't think bream is ocean V, but you know what? I believe. I'm just gonna go with sardine. A season. Sardine's not every season though, so it could still be an any season fish. I'm pretty sure sardine's all day, so it's not an all day fish. I could be wrong about that. It's a very weird fish. And technically, sardine's not every season. I think it's not winter for whatever reason. It's spring, summer, fall, no winter. What is an all winter ocean or all season ocean fish? I don't think there is one. Other than like the Ginger Island ones, obviously. I don't think there's an all season winter ocean fish. I think ocean fish actually rotate the most. I could be wrong about this. I'm just not remembering. I guess it could be herring, but I'm pretty sure herring's all day. I think sardine's all day. So I don't think it can be herring. It could also be sea cucumber, but it didn't really stay low enough for me to want to say it's a sea cucumber. Could also just be anchovy. Like, I'm leaning towards anchovy, herring, and sea cucumber. Like, I kind of doubt it's tilapia, and I kind of doubt it's albacore. And then I don't think it can be any of the other ocean fish. It's not. It wasn't red mullet pattern. It wasn't puffer fish. It wasn't octopus. It wasn't crimson fish. I don't think it was hell. I don't think it was flounder or the counterpart halibut. Halibut. I don't think it was these two. I mean, it could be, but I like somewhat doubt it. I'm gonna go with herring. I'm gonna go with anchovy. Okay, I don't understand the time. Like, I don't know the timing of some of these fish. The times are like out there. I don't know what sea cucumber is. Maybe I am supposed to just guess flounder. Bro, I have no idea. I'm so cooked on this one. I'm actually so cooked on this one. It has to be halibut or sea cucumber, right? Like, I don't think it can be anything else. I literally don't think it can be anything else. Nope, I was wrong. Fun. Lost the 50-50. Woohoo! I told you it was one or the other. It did not. That did not feel like a pattern. Whatever, though. You lost the streamer awards. Oh, we can't see the game. Oh man, I'm so good at this live streaming thing. You know what? That day didn't happen. You guys didn't see it. You guys totally didn't see me losing the entire day. Oh yeah. I didn't lose. I didn't play that today. You know what we're gonna play instead? I didn't lose Prefertal. But we're gonna win connections today, surely. Moderate monitorship. Monitorship. I don't know what that is. Average car Newton. Incredible mean temper standard today. Cool. Minion. Settle. Adderall monster par. What are these words? Or toady. This is, I said today. This is toady. I mean, you got like mean, average, moderate, par. Okay, average, mean, par. I think moderate's not. Like maybe standard. Par, temper, minion, cool. I think it's standard. Norm, yeah. Settle. R. Toady. Moderate. I don't know what this is. Minion. Is there like yellow things? Minion, car. Incredible. Monsters Inc. Number of okay. I still don't know what this is. Sir Isaac Newton. Cody. That toll. Newton. I have no idea what's going on here. I'm looking at these and I have no idea what I'm looking at. Like, I know what toady is, but I don't know what toady is, and I have no idea what this is. And I feel like if I Google what this is, I will literally just know the answer, because this word is so specific that it's just going to give me the category itself. Like, 9 out of 10 times. Because I don't know what it is. It's just I don't know the category. I mean, like, I'm like looking at this and it's just like cool, moderate temper, like all temperature terms. I don't know if you would use toady in this, but mollify? I don't know what that means. Well, okay. What is this? Is this like, I have no idea what that is. Scaly animals, toad, newt. Is this an animal? I don't know what these two are supposed to be. Mon, like Pokemon. That is some bullshit. I don't know what this is, so. Oh, no. Well, I got connections. I don't deserve getting the connections today, but I got them. So you lost both games. Well, I technically won connections. I didn't have to look anything up. So it wasn't even one of those days where I had to half cheat. I just had vague ideas. I'm never getting purple. And then, like, I had the idea of what green was, and then I had enough guesses because I got the early ones early so I could brute force it. He's drunk, chat? Yes, I'm very drunk. Obviously the case. Alrighty, mindset. What were we doing? I want to practice the transition from the point of the run that I'm at to finishing up the museum by the end of the year. I technically still need to kill like 100 bats and I think like 14 serpents, and that's it. So we can just do that on a random day in winter because I have to wait until I have the staircases because I'm low on the staircases, if I remember correctly. So essentially at this point we just need to be doing all the key quests until we have enough key gems. I need to do all the I need a harvest, I need to do all the special orders requests, and I need to do all that. Okay, I remember about where we were. It's been a few days. And there's gonna be a point there's gonna be a point in the day when my sister comes home with the baby girl because she is getting her yearly shots. I already did all that. Getting her yearly checkup. Just a baby girl. And she really is just a baby because, she hurt her tail a few days ago. It's better now, but her tail normally going everywhere in every which direction. No, that thing was down the past few days because my sister was playing with her and she ran into the screen door to our balcony and totally ripped that thing off. I don't know if it just fell on her tail or what, but she had a little bump on her tail and she was not happy about it. My new puppy too, his name is Lemon. That's adorable. So yeah, she's been a bit of a baby. Her tail's now like getting back up where you can see it. She doesn't mind it, but it was really funny because when she would get excited to go on walks, she would forget that her tail was in pain, so she would try to start raising it and wagging it. And then when she did that, she remembered, oh, my tail's in pain, I gotta stop doing that. And then stopped. And then forgot about it and tried to wag it again. And then the cycle repeated. Just a baby. Lost a few slots. Who cares? The other good news about me not streaming the last few days is that the script and the full reading process of the money video is already done. Now I just need to compile it and actually make the video. Was it a pick and pet channel? It better be a dog and not one of those rat dogs. It's not a rat. Okay, it's not a rat dog. It's on the smaller side, but it's not a chihuahua. Just a baby. He has fur. Yeah. Rat dogs are dogs too. It's in the name. I didn't say it wasn't a dog. I'm just not a fan of rat dogs. How many more gems do I even need? Need 90 total. Forget how many I get from walnuts. wonder if those two will finish tomorrow. I have it till the end of the... That's not a huge deal. How many minerals am I missing? Ah, fuck. I forgot that this was a change. Oh, I hate this. I gotta remember the math on this. I fucking hate this change. Alright, so you can get, what are the extras? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You can't get quartz. And then you have, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Raggets, thank you for the full 2 years. Welcome to the official Sturgeon Squad. Enjoy your emotes. Actually, it's 2 years. Thank you for the 2 years. You've already been a part of the Sturgeon Squad. Now you're a part of the Pufferfish? Is Puffer... No, Puffer... what's Puffer... What's the 2.5 year badge? Or what's the 2 year badge? Legend. It's the legend badge. Now you're a legend. Look at you. Anyways, appreciate it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And then we have I guess I'm not counting this as a gem, but whatever. So 1, I guess I have it donated, so it shouldn't count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I have 13, okay. And then it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Or 10, right? 1, 2, or 3, 6, 9, 10. So, 30... 38, 41. Yeah, so 41. Hello, Pete. So we need 41 plus 13 slots, so 54. So there should be 54 spots filled up in here, and that's when we know we have everything. And these are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 28, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49. So we're missing 6 then, if I said 54. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6. So I basically need to keep going until 4 rows of this are filled. And that's when I know I have all the gems. Or everything I can get. When 4 rows of these are filled. Okay. That's easy to remember. I just hate that change. CA made it so, instead of the things glowing up when you get them, it glows up when you donate. So you have to, like, retroactively, you know. $54, not 49 is not 6. Yeah, but 4 rows is 56 filled up here. So if I filled up 4 full rows of this, it is 56 slots. Right? All right. And then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. This stack may or may not exist, so I'm just saying it's 13. And then there is I said 13. And then there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 41. So 13 plus 41 is 54. So sure, it's not 4 full stacks, but it's minus it's minus 1 or 2. So basically when I get like here, like you're being extremely nitpicky. Is my point. Because I'm not gonna be counting the individual things like that. Like that is way too much. Best way to do it is with the consistent chest. Like, in theory, I should need 3 more, I'm pretty sure. Because I have the extra stack of stone. I should need 3 more. I don't know what 3 I'm missing, but I'm missing 3. And we just keep going until I get it. I mean, that's that doesn't show up in that catalog, I'm pretty sure, because that catalog is whether or not you've donated, because I have definitely not sold any prizzies. Like, in theory, there should be 2 more now. I don't know which ones. If I looked at it for a second, I could probably figure out which ones, but... I'm good on animal crackers. A lot of Omni Geodes. Probably don't need to do any more totems then. Need to regrow a few for cooking. If I get another Skull Cavern Invasion quest, I should probably just do that in combo with the bats at this point. That'll be 40. I forget how many you get from bring this back with me. Not this. We can take that back for cooking. We'll take these back. Probably want this. Need these. Iridium should come with us. That should come with us. Those are cooking ingredients. That's a cooking ingredient. I should be slowly taking back some of the stuff with me. That'd be shit. I should double check to see if I've done all the quests. Actually, I know I haven't done the fishing one yet. I have the advanced iridium rod, I just am not using it. Do I have both fishing rods on me? I do not. Just in cooking. Crafting. I guess I can move. I guess these are shipping, so those can go there. I guess the fish stuff should go into the I think both of these go in the fridge, right? I gotta get the organization down here. Oh. The baby girl nice and vaccinated. Oh, wow.
I was like, is that even a question? She did so good.
Oh.
She sat there like a pretty princess. I sat with her. I was telling oh, good.
Did she even notice the needle was in her?
Yes, because they had to take her blood. Like when it was just the normal eyes, no reaction. But on her like front paw. Doesn't have heartworms and she doesn't have ticks.
Okay.
So, clean baby. They didn't take her blood for that. Come here, Hazel.
She's just a baby.
It is.
She don't even care. And her tail's all better.
Yeah. It was 2 guys. She did good with that guy. She did so good. And now you want that.
Of course she wants balcony.
I was gonna be tired, so out for the rest.
She already saw the duckies, so she's happy. There's like a pond nearby, and my sister takes her to see the duckies. They're not really ducks, they're geese, but... She's just a baby. When I was walking her when Brittany wasn't here, like she always was trying to go over that direction, and I had no idea that there was actually a pond over there, but it's apparently because my sister was taking her over there to go see the duckies. I should just be missing 1. Since I'm only missing 1, I should probably just like bring them all over, because then it's really easy to see the one that I'm missing. Probably do that on Sunday here. The reason I do it on Sunday is because I want ladders in case if I get danger in the deep. Oh, but it's a holiday. Ah, we can do it. Can't bring stuff back and forth today. I don't. But I gotta trade. I have to do the trading today. I'm so hesitant. Uh, 160 should do. Anything else I need to yoink from this? Not really. I don't really count these as things. I guess I should yoink these actually. That I'll get more of. Okay. The last special orders quest I'm missing at this point should just be the fishing one. For overpopulation. Midnight carps. I have to catch one, but that's not the one that I'm looking for. I'm looking to just do the one where you gotta catch 20 in an area, because then you just use challenge bait and it's super quick. That's just the fastest one. And then I'm also looking for the danger in the, or not the danger in the deep quest. I'm looking for the Skull Cavern Invasion quest from the Keys Walnut Room to do at this point. I shouldn't really need to make any more treasure totems, so we're just going to not needed. Yes, it's the same run as a video. The route is that's crafting. That's just crafting. The route's being slightly improved though. I'm optimizing the route. Is the main difference. I need to go to Robin's on one of these days and buy the workbench and start buying some of the fridges to start storing stuff. Because organization is going to be king in the end game for time saves. Not good enough for 100 ladders. Not good enough for 100 ladders. And then the other things were useless. So to next week we go. Oh wait, I said I would do this, so I'm gonna do this. How many trips can I do this in without having to, like, empty my inventory? Is the question. I technically have this donated, but I probably wouldn't in most cases, so I'm going to act like I don't. I'm pretty sure I'm missing one artifact, but I could be wrong. And honestly, the earlier I do this, the better, because I would like to open up some golden coconuts for the pineapple trees. I was talking about golden coconuts breaking, so I feel like this is the day that I should aim to do this on. I'm missing Dwarf Scroll 1. Is a little fascinating, but okay. I am of the policy where I never delete anything. And the reason I'm of this policy is because I'm stupid sometimes and I don't donate everything. And if I don't sell anything, we should be fine. So we should have less than 2 hours to finish this run. At this point, no. This run's not real anyways, so. This run has been like paused and like tested on stuff. Ooh, organizing. Okay, I guess organizing's not that bad. No matter what, it looks like it's gonna take 3 inventories. Yeah, I'm down for this to take 3 inventories, actually. The reason I'm down for this to take 3 inventories instead of 2, because theoretically, if I drop all my tools, first off, it'll be really annoying to reorganize all my tools and gems again. But second off, the third trip, I do want to open up golden coconuts on this day. Oh. No, I will never do perfection in one sitting. I have no interest in doing it in one sitting. It's a 16-hour long run currently. Might be able to shave an hour off of it, but not much more. I'm not gonna sit here and do a perfection run for 15, 16 hours straight. I generally do it over the course of 3 to 4 days. Generally 3. 2 5-hour streams, and then the last day to finish it. Do it in 3 parts. But I'll never do a run longer than like 6 hours in one sitting, realistically. I mean, I guess I would probably do an 8-hour, but there's not really any runs that are 8 hours long. Funny enough, I think one of the Joja perfections is around the 8-hour mark, so that would be like the one exception. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I want to open up the golden coconuts, but I don't think I can open them up yet. Not until I get the last gem. So I guess I should probably try to do it in 2 runs, but it's fine. Because I did say I would like to, but it's hard for me to justify opening them up because while Omni Geodes are like random in a way, they're not like really random. Which one am I missing? I don't know what that one is, actually. Even the shape of it is foregoing me. Fairy stone. That would make sense. Still need a bit of this. Workbench. Not being able to buy the fridge yet is kind of annoying. Boop, 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 boop. Doo -doo. Poor Lewis. Lewis was walking with the crowd going to the beach, and then he had to do the taxes on Willie's shop instead. So instead of getting to hang out at the beach, he's doing the fun stuff. I need fairy stone. Okay. Speaking of fairy stone. I guess I could sleep a week, but fine. Realistically, I should sleep a week, though. Yeah. I probably have enough staircases at this point. That's not what I wanted to craft, but it doesn't make a difference. I wanted to craft something in here, but I don't know what. No, so they have to get to a certain stage to be able to grow moss, and you can kind of cheese this by, instead of letting the trees grow up naturally, grow them up with tree fertilizer, because then it like actually upgrades the tree to the next cycle every single day, so it starts producing moss faster. The trees are where they are just because I can conveniently harvest them while I'm harvesting ancient fruit, because with the fertilizer that I put on them for them to grow in the first place, they generally get moss on them once a week. Midnight carp for the second time in a row. That's kind of crazy, no? And then since I'm basically harvesting this ancient fruit for about 3 to 4 years, like I'll end up getting all the moss I need. I don't need that much. I forgot to do the thing. Fine. What the fuck? Lady Mac, thank you for the 50 gifted. What the hell? What did I do to deserve 50 gifted? I do appreciate the support, but that crazy. Holy shit. Oh, I overcrafted. Ah, shit. I'll have to buy some more if I need it. Yeah, thank you. Happy holidays to you too. Yeah, it is greatly appreciated. I don't express these types of things very well. Yeah, but we're gonna get bonjours for a while. Yeah. Enjoy the subs. And again, happy holidays. I know I took like a kind of 3-day break, and I'll basically taking another 3-day break a week from now or so. Going back home to my family. But we will be back for the Christmas cookie stream on the 24th. We will be baking cookies on the 24th, as per usual. I need a banana tree. I technically have a mango. Probably want more than one banana. Am I supposed to break these for more than one banana? That's the question here. You know, that's honestly the real question. Technically, I get it twice as fast, so instead of it taking 10 days, it takes 5 days. I wonder. I'm supposed to, actually, I guess I don't need the keys yet. Like, I'm acting like I need the, access to the sewer right now, and I really don't. It's mainly just green rain. Because I'm thinking of when I'm getting the obelisk going. I can't do the obelisk until I get the banana tree, so there's no point of doing that until then, right? Need to plant these. Alright, I need to duplicate this. You need to plant these. These are planted. Because that spot is not always thing. That's planted there, there. And then these two are here and here. The reason we pick these spots is because nothing can grow next to them, so I never have to worry about it. Yeah, so one more danger in the deep quest, I should be fine. Bookseller today. I don't really need anything at the bookseller. Oh. I guess I should put all of this stuff in the... I'm trying to figure out inventory on like the thought process as I go. It'll come much more naturally once I've like done it more than once. Because now what I'm aiming towards is I am setting myself up for obelisks right now. Is what I'm doing. That means I also need to smelt iridium. Setting myself up for obelisks. Because we want island. Yeah. We want island, beach, and mountain. Technically speaking, I should convert these. It'd actually be a really good idea. It's still going. Oh, all my stones in here. I was wondering. Probably don't need to craft more than 5. That's good. I don't really need to buy much right now, though. I have enough ore just from, like, naturally to do everything that I need. But I definitely will need to buy a bunch of iron and gold for smelting later. That's for sure. I lied. Apparently this tile can spawn ginger, which is pretty bad. I need a better tile then, if that can spawn ginger. Oh, Cavern Invasion. Love to see it. We'll do the last day here then. I have like 3, maybe 4. I don't actually put that big of an emphasis on having as many category world records as I possibly can. That doesn't really interest me. Very specific categories. I do need to kill... Oh, I love when they despawn. I do need to kill a few serpents. I think it's like 16 or something. I was wondering why I wasn't one comboing the serpents, but I remembered that I have funny skull caverns going on right now. So these guys have much more HP, but we have higher spawn rates. Full combo these guys. It's just under 15 hours by me. I'm sorry, just under 16 hours by me. Dinos are done. I didn't think it would be that bad to kill these serpents during the time frame that I killed the bats, but this is definitely much slower than doing a floor 1 infested with dangerous on. Oh, okay, they're done, so it's fine. Lovely. Boop, boop. And these bats do a lot of damage. I have have CC record already. I've had it for a while. I just haven't done anything with it. He had it for about 2 months, maybe 3. I forget how long it took me to get it back. It's not that I didn't care to post it. I had the mentality of I didn't want to post anything until I specifically got the perfection video out, so I basically just didn't post it because I didn't have the perfection video out. And now that I have the perfection video out, I'm going to upload the 24-hour money challenge run that I did, and then when I'm basically off on... When I'm visiting my parents for the holidays, I will upload that video, because that video is easier to upload when I'm not, you know, here. Pretty sure I have dinos done. Is the thought process behind it. I'm pretty sure monster eradication goals are then fully completed now. Oh, I haven't done a curious substance yet? Oh, that's crazy. Yeah, I'm missing 2 then. Hammer does suck for killing ghosts. The hardest fish to catch? Glacier fish. I have perfect catched every fish in the game, and the one that took me by far the most attempts to do was the glacier. But I mean, that's somewhat of a bad example at the same time because some of the fish just have better perfection patterns. Like the legend theoretically probably has higher highs but much lower lows in terms of difficulty, but the glacier fish is just consistently hard is the difference. Well, okay, I technically haven't perfect caught every fish in the game anymore. Prior to 1.4, I perfect caught every single fish in the game. 1.4 also made it significantly easier to perfect catch fish. So. Or was it 1.5? No, never mind. It was 1.5. I did it at 1.4. 1.5 made it significantly easier. Because I've never perfect catched the blue discus. Or, I mean, I probably have. I just haven't gotten it iridium quality. Extra flexing? No. I technically haven't. I haven't, I probably, oh, why did I skip that floor? I've probably done blue discus. I haven't done stingray. I haven't done goby, and I haven't done any of the legendary counterparts because I already did the regular legendary fish. Basically the same thing. But again, I did it back on like 1.4. And 1.5 made it significantly easier to get iridium quality fish and perfect catches with the addition of key seasoning on top of now in 1.6 the Lux fishing rod and the ability to use the quality bobber to basically make every catch iridium whether or not you perfect it or not. No. I would be able to consistently catch the octopus with level 10 fishing without a trap bobber, but I wouldn't be able to consistently catch the glacier fish or the legend without a trap bobber and level 10 fishing. The hardest non-legendary fish in the game, in my opinion, is the scorpion carp. It's probably scorpion carp, octopus. There's 9 of them that are required. Just catch. I wouldn't be, I mean, if you're perfect catching, you don't need trap bobber. You use cork bobber for perfect catches because if you're perfect catching, you want your bar size to be the maximum possible. They're two different things. I mean, if you're talking about for perfect catches based off of the one time I did it, it took me 3 octopuses to get a perfect catch on an octopus, and I think it took me over, I think the scorpion carp was over 100. I'm pretty sure the scorpion carp took me more tries to perfect catch than the legend itself. But you could argue I just got lucky on the legend. I mean, yeah, they're just two different things. They're like hard to like fully compare. Like, the reason the glacier fish was so much harder to perfect than the legend, and for context, it took me 113 tries to perfect catch the legend. It took me 1,500 tries to perfect catch the glacier fish. And the main reason for the huge difference is the fact that the glacier fish starts out by launching itself to the top of the bar. So literally 70% of all attempts literally instant failed because you couldn't track it at the start. And that's the difference, where the legend doesn't have that start. So you're more likely to get a perfect catch as long as you're, like, good. But I mean, like, arguably the legend could have a harder sporadic pattern due to, you know, its higher difficulty. But at the same time, the legend doesn't have as hard of a start, so it's easier to perfect overall. Also, I know a lot of people like to put Lava Eel up high. It took me one try to perfect catch the Lava Eel. I perfect caught it the very first try. I really don't think it, like, it, I mean, it's probably like a top 5 hardest non-legendary fish, but it's like, I would consider the scorpion or not the, I would consider the crimson fish a harder catch than it. And the crimson fish isn't like that bad. Yeah, I don't find the Lava Eel hard. Oh, gifting. Oh, I mean, it's just gifting and gifting. It's, you can also kind of hate on the nature of perfection with like how long and drawn out it is, but it's realistically just gifting. I don't really hate that much else about the run. I mean, I guess you can argue I hate the books and how degenerate they can be, but it's just how it is. I really just only hate gifting. The friendship aspect of this game is by far its worst part. The NPCs past the first time playing the game are extremely boring, in my opinion. It does, like, I can't say it's totally wrong, because obviously if you ask any player who's played Stardew, they love to talk about their favorite love interest in the NPCs. So it has to be doing something right. But it's really just that first playthrough that just, like, is the spark for friendship in the game. And then if you do it any more than once or maybe twice, it's just awful, in my opinion. Why do I have? Oh, I already have enough points. Okay, I didn't think that would be as bad on the eyes as it was. I'm sorry, but I just wanted to do that. Can't hear you, I'm blind now. And it's probably fine with NPCs how they are. I don't really know if there's a change that you can make to realistically do it without overhauling everything. And I'm sure, like, at this point in the development cycle, there's just no point, right? So it's just one of those things that'll probably just forever be it. But I mean, Stardew is a good game otherwise. Or anyways, not otherwise. Not like it really subtracts from it, because you can completely ignore NPCs and not have to actually do anything with NPCs, which is kind of the beauty of it. I really only talk to NPCs when there's a actual reason to. guess if I don't need to go mining anymore, we can have the frog. That's what a majority of the player base does, but yeah. They just play modded instead. Which is fine, obviously. Nothing wrong with that. Not my cup of tea.
30 months.
Oh, Vatra, thank you for the 30. Happy holidays. I mean, even after optimizing it, it's boring because you gotta keep in mind, me optimizing gifts is literally only giving Iridium quality rabbit's feet on NPC's birthdays. Speaking of rabbit's feet, I was supposed to actually prep for those. I was supposed to do that in fall. Right. I got distracted. Huh. It kind of feels bad blocking the rabbits in for a week though. You know? Or for a month. Maybe I am supposed to, I mean, it takes too long, right? Like, even if I get them a month early, and like, let's say I unlock, I would have unlocked the, I would have unlocked the sewer at the earliest if I was like trying to go there right away, because I was just gonna wait until winter. I would have been able to unlock it the second week of fall was like the date. Second week of fall. So if I get them down at the second week of fall and put an auto petter in, how much friendship points do I even get with them? I'm pretty sure I did the math at some point, but now I'm gonna redo it because petting, so it'd be 30 per day. They wouldn't really eat outside too much, so they would get 30 a day and their mood would eventually get better. Auto petter just gives half, right? That's not right. What? Auto petters will prevent animals from losing friendship or mood to the lack of petting. Animals will gain approximately the same mood boost compared to manually petting. However, they only gain 8 friendship points. Just over half the normal amount of friendship points from petting this way. They will gain 15 friendship points if they are also manually petted. The exact same amount as normal friendship points. So if you pet them and have a auto petter in the thing, you just gain an 8 extra friendship points with them. Mood gain from auto petters is not affected by Coop Master or Shepherd's Perfection. Oh. I assumed it was. Does that mean I can just get these fucks early? If I get the animals early, then I don't have to do the shenanigans that I normally do. And then just switch to Coop Master for the bonus later on. But if it's only 8 a day, how many days does it take to get to the max friendship points? A lot of days, is it not? Takes over a year. I don't need them to be at max. Right. What year is it? 4. I mean, I guess it depends on when I get the auto petter. Because the auto petter is the limiter. Because I can get that anywhere between the end of year 3 and the start of year 4, realistically. Because it's whenever I get Danger in the Deep is when I get it. So, I mean, I could have a full year, realistically, on average. So I should probably, basically, the week after Danger in the Deep, I should just set up rabbits. And just leave them be. Because they don't need to be full. Like, I'll switch to, like, I will have days where I'm going outside, right? So if I leave grass in front of their things, they'll go out and eat. They'll gain a little bit of extra friendship points a day. So they'll get a few friendship points extra every so often. And then on top of that, once I switch to Coop Master in like winter here, I mean, like I would switch to it in winter. Like if they have 3 hearts, they're gonna be producing me rabbit's feet, and I don't need iridium I don't need that many iridium quality off rip. You only need iridium quality in year 1 if you are gifting spouses. Spouses need the iridium quality in the first year. Because everybody else requires 3 gifts, and you can just do 3 gold quality. So the iridium is literally only for the spouses. And you'll probably have quite a few. So it wouldn't even be that bad. I just have to, I just now have to know I need to get rabbits the day after I finish monster eradication goals in the Danger in the Deep mines. Bluegrass not worth the trouble. It'll take too long to go get, and it's a worthless item. Bluegrass is just a terrible item in this game. Like, just think about that. Look at the crafting recipe of Bluegrass and tell me that is worth 8, and I say 8 extra friendship points a day for them to eat it. Tell me. They get 8 extra friendship points. So the equivalent of half a pet more for eating this. It does last longer and takes them more bites to eat, which is the upside to it. But if you just have enough grass naturally, it will just outgrow it anyways. It is beyond horrendous, and this is buffed. It is an awful item. in like every sense of the word. And then once you get the animals to max friendship, there's no reason to even feed them grass, because it does nothing. Because as long as you're petting them every day or have the auto petter, their mood would be maxed and their friendship will be maxed. So there's no reason to even let them outside other than I want my farm to look pretty, which is fine. You can make your farm look pretty and you don't need to call PETA for animal abuse. But there's just no reason to let them out. You don't have to craft it there. Yeah. I'd rather sell the goddamn chickens that I get on that farm than actually use them for what the intended recourse was. So yeah, okay, so next practice run, I gotta buy rabbits as soon as I'm done with Danger in the Deep. Alright, that's fine. Because we'll probably do one more full practice run of the Ginger Island segment all the way up until Friendship, and then that run will actually have the rabbit's feet, so then I can practice the end game, is what I'm thinking. We'll probably do one full run tomorrow, like a full like 5-hour portion of this segment, and then yeah, and then we'll be into the late game with gifting. Though I might skip a majority of that because there's really nothing to practice outside of year 1. I'll probably practice year 1, but I will just completely skip year 2 and 3. Because what am I doing in year 2 and 3? Harvesting every Monday and gifting on birthdays. Like I'm not doing that. There's literally nothing that can go wrong. I'll go to the bathroom super quick. We're not gonna restart right now. I gotta do the conversion here for. Put 2 free chickens. Woohoo! Alright. So at this point, I need to do the final fishing quest is all I have left. And then I need to just get the artifacts with the treasure totems over the next few days. Do it. And then I don't need anything from the key room anymore. That's completely done. I don't need to run over there anymore. You have to come out of your, like, actual home to get the sewer key. Show up. Do the fish and then do the oh, I gotta enchant my hoe with something else, so actually, surely it's faster to, just open up artifact troves for the remaining artifacts, right? Because in a perfect world, I should get all the other things before, like, without having to use these. Right? Because it's just the bones that I can't get from it, right? And we get those from the dig site. I realistically should walk over to the rock for the bubbles, but I'm being lazy. Hello. Hey. Have to get manually. Trove, 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 trove. Secret note, secret note. Dig site, dig site, dig site, dig site, dig site, dig site. Yeah. So numerous, like, realistically, I just, yeah. I guess this is mountain totems instead of dig site. This is, like, dig site resetting is annoying. So it's like, this should be mountain totems. This is what I'll be getting when I'm getting Dwarf Scroll 1. And then these 4 can just be beach. Like, really simple. Right? I'm sorry, amphibian fossil is better found in mountains, which is kind of crazy. Oh, interesting. For the prehistoric skull, you want to do it in summer, fall. That has a bonus chance. Very interesting. That's something I didn't know was a thing. Note to self, if I still need this skeleton skull, I should brute force it in summer, spring. Okay, good. So I need to do this in mountains then. The highest chance. All right. Fuck. Don't do this, chat. Don't do this, chat. I forgot. I forgot. I forgot the one important thing. Oopsies. I need to change the hoe to generous. Or off of generous. Okay. Probably craft 2 tank kits. You place technologist. So now we're gonna sleep outside of Robin's. And day reset it so we get both the prehistoric skull and the amphibian fossil. The reason we're using the 10 kit is so I don't have to overuse these things. Got one. Other. I guess this should be like this. I guess I would technically need more 10 kits, but... And there's this ball. Perfect. That. Run down, do a quick dono. Guess I should keep those. Not a shell, the only thing I need down here. Yes. Now we're gonna go to the desert. Let me get the palm fossil here. Like a 7% chance, so we should go for a try here. Get them perfect. And delete that. Didn't need any more Omni Geodes for anything. Oh, I don't have the Omni Geodes on me, right? Away. I'm so used to having them always on me. Because it's like, I could just go around with treasure totems at this point, but I feel like that's kind of a waste of resources when I'm always going to have a shit ton of extra Omni Geodes here. So it's just like, why would I not, you know, just open up artifact troves for the remaining? And it's like, if I'm missing one and I can't seem to get it quickly, you know, that's when I go and use the remaining totems. For the one. But it's like, otherwise, I just get all the bones that I can from the things. And then move on. Oh, we have 8 of those. It's kind of impressive. Because theoretically, I should be able to finish the museum today. Just don't know if this is faster. probably is. Them can be annoying to get. I mean, it's definitely gonna be slower here because of the fact that I don't have my inventory cleared, but ignore that slight issue. I don't even know which ones I'm still missing. Elvis jewelry. Bone flute. Rusty spoon. The rusty spur. I'm missing that weird looking spoon. Yeah, I'm missing the weird looking spoon, the bone flute, and the spur, and then the rest can just be gotten through other means. I kind of half refuse that this strategy is better. I should definitely just be using the resources here. Like, the only reason I should ever be opening up these things is if I need rare disc for whatever reason. Like, I'm just, like, watching this, and it's just, like, I could basically have everything by now if I was just using treasure totems, and I opened up 50 of these, and I'm still missing 2, right? So I'm still gonna have to go out and do treasure totems. Right? I literally still have to go out and get prehistoric tool. Prehistoric tool, bone flute. So I guess I should be holding on to more cloth then. Okay, note to self. Yeah, like, it would be... Okay, I'm stupid. Unless if I need rare disc, there's no reason for me to open up artifact troves. Probably be faster to go to floor 13 and then just bomb it. I really care about bombs at this point. I don't really. Treasure totems, basically. Treasure totems, OP. And then the last few just require separate things. Like, I needed a Dwarf Scroll 1 still for whatever reason, and I need a Bone Tail, which is just gotten from going basically any section of the mines. So now I'm just gonna be basically going down to floor 14 because I don't need these ladders for anything else, so I can just utilize them, and then the bombs aren't like that really useful anymore. Oh, I got a club. I just wanted to see if I had it in chat. I am not clay farming, I'm looking for the bone tail. It is nice clay, don't get me wrong, but it's not the reason I'm doing it. Okay, museum done. I wish that magic rock candy could actually be used for something, but it's just useless. Yeah, I'm fine. Probably sell. Good attack. Oh, well, I need to sleep today, actually. On this, but whatever. I come back here later. Why am I fishing? Fun, that's why. I was thinking like, oh, I'm already here, I should fish, but that's just not how it works. I, like, right now I don't have, like, time to, waste like I will in the next year. That's the difference. Technically, don't I need 4 void eggs? You need 1 to sell, 1 for cooking, or I'm sorry, you need 2 to sell because you need void mayo and void egg to sell. 1 void mayo for cooking, and then the last one for the henchman. So technically, I need to buy 4 eggs. My bad. Am I doing the henchman anytime soon, though? Yeah, so technically I am. Theoretically, on this Monday here, I should do Obelisk. Oh, wait, no, I can't yet. Oh, shit, not this Monday. Coop Master, what is it? Coop Master increases the likelihood of getting iridium quality, animal products from the coop, just in general. That's why we always go Coop Master in these runs. I guess we can go out next Monday, and that'll be our timing. Get a little bit of leeway, too. It's funny because I don't actually have to do anything this week then. I have to harvest and then... Kind of just here. Let me make sure I have everything then. Iridium... Banana, and dragon's teeth. And I'm pretty sure it's just earth crystal. Gotta check. Yeah, it's just 10 earth crystals. It really took that long for that to appear. That's kind of crazy. Okay. And then we gotta double check our building layouts. I remember that I have this. Mine's 51. Mine's 50 sucks as a category. Mine's 120. Pog. Mine's 50. Why? I still don't even know why we do 50 and not 60. I mean, I guess it makes sense. But at the same time, why don't we just have like mine's 40, mine's 80, and then mine's 120? Why mine's 50? Maybe 40's too short? The fuck decided? I don't know. Wait, do you have mine's 50 world record now? That is like, that's crazy. I never thought we'd see that run like improved. That's impressive. That category sucks. I would also be able to buy the final obelisk, but there's no reason to. I can just get it later. Oh yeah, I mean, there's always time save. Just get luckier, you know? The run is always gonna boil down to that at the end of the day. We do that on a later date. No reason to do it now. Be lucky, don't be unlucky. Got it. Yep. Yeah, I should have everything to go on this file then. The only mistake that I made was forgetting doing the rabbit's feet, but that's fine. Yes, thank you. But I mean, like, that would be it for this season, because now it's just gifting at this point. Because it's like, I'm ready for gifting, I have gotten everything. I would, in theory, have Rabbit's Feet going right now. And I have everything else, and that would just be the final year of gifting here, which is self-explanatory. I have 2 million. I could theoretically, if I was aggressive with picking up coconuts and cactus fruit, to spend 1 million on the obelisk. Or on the desert obelisk, which honestly isn't that bad, saying that I'm probably gonna run out of... Well, no, because I wouldn't have used all my Omni Geodes on treasure troves then. Would be the difference. So it actually have warps. I mean, it's not a bad idea if I have this much money. Because do I really need more than 1 million at this point? Not really. What do I have left to buy? There's no way I'm buying 1 million gold worth of like random shit. I refuse to believe that's the case. Oh, I could even buy like the obelisks today. That'd be fine. There's no difference between like the next few days. Why is there untapped trees and mixed? Because I'm not planting the pine trees for tappers. The pine trees are specifically for moss. So, for example, this is how I clear my farm for money. So you have the I would do this in the morning, iridium scythe, and then we go down this line. And then we go up. Down. Up. And then once we get to the trees here, you'll notice that when I'm scything the ancient fruit, I'm also collecting moss. We need around 1,500 moss throughout the entirety of the run. Due to making around 30... We make around 30 mushroom stumps, which is 300 for mushroom logs. I made 30 treasure totems, which is another 300. I guess I don't need 1,500. I need close to about 1,000. And then you need... Where is it? You need 333 for the Statue of Blessing. So that alone is like 950. And then you have a few other crafting recipes that need it and whatnot. So you need around 1,000 moss throughout the entirety of the run. And while this only gives me 12 a harvest, I'm literally harvesting these things like 50, 60 times throughout the course of the run. So 50 times 12 is 500, right? But no, because doing green rain is just useless. Doing green rain would literally give me the same amount of moss as I would passively get by just giving up 18 ancient fruit spots as it would me doing the entire day. Like, it would take me about an entire day to clear out everything on green rain. It would probably yield me around 500 moss, which is about the moss that I would need. Or I can plant 18 trees on Ginger Island and harvest them when I'm harvesting ancient fruit and get the 500 moss there. So instead of taking 14 minutes to do the entire green rain day, I do it while I am doing something I already have to do. Task overlap. Green rain's pretty useless. Fiber can just straight up be bought as well, so there's no reason to even do green rain for fiber as well. We used to do green rain because of fiber. But yeah, it turns out just buying stone from Robin's and trading it for stone on, buying stone from Robin and trading it for fiber on Tuesdays is just a better use of my time, because to get all the fiber I need for the run is basically the equivalent of 1.5 ancient fruit harvests, which I can do significantly faster than doing the entire green rain day. So, yeah, it just comes down to just buy everything. Make the money and buy everything. You love money. I just need to see if I can remember the inputs for this. Oh, we do not want that. to make money. But it's just... Because you need the friendship. I don't think there's anything left to test on this save. We have everything we need. Icy with a 3 thing for the prime. I worked a hard thing for the 57. Sorry, I'm I low-key am trying to find Lee Chat's VOD because I want to see the Mines 50 run that she did. I think I'm done playing for today at the very least. But apparently I don't have moderator perms on speedrun.com anymore, which makes sense. So I can't actually look at the queue. I can't scam look at the queue. So that would mean I probably have to go to Lee Chat's YouTube. Well, yeah, I assume she would have submitted it, so I was just gonna... how I conquered the most competitive run. Oh, she already has a video on it. Quality thumbnail, by the way. No views! I'm the first view! I must watch.
Welcome to Mines 50. I've been trying to get a personal best time in this category for a couple years now, and I decided to run it off stream.
Yeah, oh, off stream run, she cheated.
On during the video, but I'm still kind of in shock that this all happened. So we
cheated off stream.
Day 5. You'll notice
Mods.
I'm picking up my TV and I'm dropping
drop
it
a
next
link
to my
here,
bed
yeah.
so that I can.
Have the video play in the background, give her some views. Oh, it has 55 views, never mind.
save a couple frames on day 5 in the mines. We are going to be checking the luck on day 5.
Eating.
We actually go out here on a neutral day.
There's no
typically
way
you'll wanna
she's
go out on
only
a
done
pyramid or a stone
691
dropping, but I've noticed
runs.
that the neutral
Nice.
days sometimes have good luck as well, so I thought, what the heck, let's go out and...
You did this on a neutral day?
5.
Wait.
We actually go out here on a neutral
Why are
day.
we even checking the TV then?
Typically you'll want to go out on a pyramid or a star
Why are we
dropping, but
checking
I've
the
noticed
TV?
that the neutral days sometimes have good luck as well, so I thought,
I'm
what the heck,
clueless on
let's
this
go out
category.
and see
Why
what
is the
happens
checkpoint
with this.
50? It
So
was
then you make your way
made
to the
when the
mines. You can
game
only go to the mines.
the category was made when the game first came out, and we really had no idea what we were doing, and it has just stuck. I have also always commented, why is it mines 50 and not mines 40, and then have a mines 80? But like mines 50 from a category perspective does make sense, because excuse me, if it was just the first 40 floors, the run would be so easy and quick. The extra 10 floors makes it so you have to go through the ice floors, which makes it a little bit interesting, right? And then you don't have to go to floor 80, which would be a slog, right? So it kind of makes sense that it's mines 50. You could put it to mines 60 and then it's halfway and then it's like, okay. But they did 50 and it's kind of just been that way ever since. And you know what? I make fun of it, but I'm kind of fine with it. But yes, the category is literally just how fast can you get to
As
mines,
of day 5, I thought
mines
that
floor
was open.
50.
And then along the way, you want to collect any forage. You'll notice that my scythe...
Who are
comes
they?
up
This
as
is
I'm
Lee
hitting with
Chaton,
the
fellow
forage
speedrunner,
list.
content creator, and Stardew Valley influencer.
So we do that to
They were
save
just in
couple
chat that
frames as
mentioned
well.
this, and I was like,
And then
this
the other
category,
option
by
is
the way, is our most ran category, and the world record has been here for 3 years. So Lee Chat literally just broke a 3-year-old record. It is why this is like significant. This is a 3-year-old record. I mean, my mind's 120 is also 3 years old, but this is like, this realistically will not be beaten. This is an absurd run. Like, my last like 40 floors in this run are the fastest, like the fastest 40 floors you'll ever see in your life. It's ridiculous how lucky it was. But like, these runs are optimized. Like, it is optimized.
You don't want to pick up anything that's out of the way. So you'll notice there is one leek that I go a little out of the way for. A leek
This is good
worth it
leeks.
usually, a horseradish not so much.
Missed
So
one,
then,
missed
we
one.
make our way
Time
to
save
mines.
though.
When
Didn't
you
need
hit
it, so it's
mines,
time
you
save
hit F,
technically.
and that just skips that animation of getting the sword to be able to use in the mines. You'll also notice me replacing my tools. I like to put my sword on 1 and my pick on 2. So I do that so
Clean
that I can quickly
cancels.
toggle using my number keys as I'm coming down in the mines here. You'll also notice I'm swinging my pickaxe quite quickly. So I'm using what's called animation canceling. So essentially we have a script that we run, but you still need to perform the animation. You still have to perform the action after every swing. So I rebound 3 keys.
You almost
to
always
my
get it
space
geoed,
bar.
it is what it
So
is.
every time I swing, I do spacebar, and that just makes things a little bit quicker. But you will notice that things are a little bit quicker
Okay,
here.
I mean, like,
In speedrunning, there's 2 categories.
punished
There's a
here.
glitch list
I don't
and
like
there's
killing
a
crabs.
vanilla
If you're running on
category. The vanilla
1.6,
category, you don't need to do the tech that I'm currently using. It is something that the developer put in the game.
yeah, okay, she is resetting for it. Okay. I'm being nitpicky. I'm going to be nitpicky here. Obviously, I don't have a record. Obviously, Lee Chat's a good runner. I don't like killing this crab. Like, I don't see a point. On 1.6, you know you're going to get a club on floor 5, and you're basically brute forcing it. So, Like, why are we killing this crab with a rusty sword when we're gonna get a club on the next floor? Like, if I just skip ahead, like you're resetting here, right?
Just speedrunners.
We're looking for this barrel right here.
You wouldn't be able to use it in a casual play.
This barrel right here is a club.
I used to play vanilla, and over the years and speedrunning, I ended up having to use it because once you start using animation canceling, you don't really go back. So really important thing, you guys, I skipped over, but I did reset level 5.
Yeah,
the
really
reason
cool.
why is
You brute
because
force
on
it.
the current patch 1.6, there is a
Arguably because of that floor 5
So
club,
we
1.6
did
is the
reset
best
once.
version to
If we
run
would've had
on.
to reset more than
Especially
that, I
with
don't
legacy
think we'd have
RNG,
gotten world record.
making ladders
But
actually
yeah, we're going
less
through,
cons
we're
or
just hitting rocks. We're hoping to get level 1 mining.
what is it? So the reason 1.6 would be better than any other version is if you're going for the theoretical fastest time, you want the ladders to spawn right at the entrance, right? Because you just want to boom, break a rock ladder, boom, break a lock ladder, boom, break a lock ladder. If you are on older patches or using legacy RNG, that's not possible. And the reason that's not possible is because if you've watched my previous CC runs, you know the little gay mines, the color streaks. There's ladder hotspots on that RNG type. Where in Legacy, or where the new RNG, there are no hotspots. You can just get a ladder wherever the game wants to give you a ladder. So theoretically, not only does this new patch have a club on floor 5, which is like a consistent club on floor 5. Technically, you can get a club on floor 2 on older patches, but that's like super rare and actually out of your way. You can actually get a ladder at the start of every floor, theoretically, on 1.6 here.
You'll notice I'm going for the copper nodes. So the copper node's really important. They're going to help you get to that level 1. But also,
so theoretically, this is the cap.
All the copper we're picking up today.
So it's cool that it's on
1.6. So
1.6.
it's a 2-day run, and by doing that, we'll be able to
I would comment on the pace, but I have like really
when those rocks take
like I can really only judge from this pace based off of my community center runs, but my community center runs are like purposely slow at the start, purely due to
energy. We want to make sure that we exhaust
I harvest the parsnips on the day, as well as
but right now I'm just kind of waiting and seeing.
I gather extra materials. Like I would gather this in CC. I would gather this. She's ignoring it. What I hear about a scam? Lee Chat broke the 3-year-old Mines 50 world record last night, apparently. So I'm watching it. And it was an offline run, so that's why I said stuff. Offline run, clearly cheating. Clearly.
I don't necessarily go for the food right away because I want to conserve as much of my energy as possible.
And I'm being like a little nitpicky about the run, but it's like these are mistakes that I would make during a run. It kind of just goes over your head. I have the foresight of like being able to watch it and pause it and be like, oh, you shouldn't have killed that crab on floor 4 because you're gonna get a club on the next floor. But at the same time, like if she got a cherry bomb, it's like I can't argue with it. I think mathematically you shouldn't kill it, but
it's all
there's gray area.
The ladder luck falls, and also how we manage to keep our energy versus finding ladders through monsters. So typically, if you don't have a club,
this floor is unlucky, by the way.
Grubs, there's always a chance that you will find a ladder under.
Like this floor is actually unlucky.
But it's all
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 15% chances missed.
And also how we manage to keep our energy versus.
I wouldn't be surprised if this is the worst floor of the run, which is disgusting because this floor is still not even that bad.
For those one-hit grubs, there's always a
comparatively
chance that you'll find a ladder underneath them, so they're usually worthwhile going for it. You want to avoid the slimes, though, usually, unless you have a weapon. In my case, I have.
Are Mines 50 still 2-day or 2-day operation? Or are
When
they
I
down
hit
to
the
1?
Duggies,
Theoretically, you just do it in
sometimes
one
they
day,
can
but
drop bombs along with
it's
the
too much
crabs, so
energy.
they can drop bombs and also
99% of the
heal.
time,
So
based off of how
definitely
this run
worth
is
going
going.
for
I'm
if you have a
assuming that
weapon
it's a
and know
2-day
how to
run.
use it.
Oh no, it should be 2 days.
Another
You're
thing
getting
is,
copper
during
for
the
cherry
initial
bombs. I'm
setup,
stupid.
We did remix mines.
Of course it's 2 days.
Remix mines is pretty cool because it can give you some items that you might need, like a glow ring is useful in the dark floors from 30 to 40. In our case right now, we're just kind of
I'm gonna guess
utilizing
she just
the
gets
energy
the ladder
we're
from the
quite
grubs and gets
exhausted
bailed
right
out
now,
here.
and we're just hoping
Or do we have a
for
bad
things to
19?
happen here. And there it is, we got a grub ladder, which is awesome. We don't need that steel small sword.
You really don't? Yeah, okay.
But
I mean, I'm not gonna be picky. Sorry, Kent, thank you for the 17.
A few rocks. I'm gonna grab a little.
Also, by the way, reminder, I'm gonna repost it. Please just, you can mute it. You can just leave it on a separate tab if you're watching. Like, give this video views. Don't scam views from Lee Chat. Please just have it open, watch it while watching me. Give the views, give the credit she deserves.
Bit of extra copper.
I don't really like doing react content that much, but this is like one of the exceptions because it's a 3-year-old record being beaten. Like, come on, like, it's a 3-year-old record that's being beaten.
An exhaust on it, and there we go, we're exhausted. So you don't want to run back home because running home is slow. It would take us about a minute to run back home. So you just exhaust. We don't need money in this run anyways. We're gonna check the TV again from
That's
our
a star
bed.
drop.
We don't
That's
need
pretty
to
nice.
set any frames on that, thankfully.
Do we really only go to floor 20 there, by the way?
We don't
Interesting.
need money in this run anyways. We're gonna check the TV again from our bed. We don't need to spend any frames on that, thankfully. We got a star drop day, so we are going to head back to the mines and see how this day 2 goes. Again, looking for any forageables along the way. We're gonna make our way up here. So this is a category that has some luck involved, but once you have
Some
that
luck.
you have to know how to use it.
Some
So
luck,
you have
by
to be
the
kind of
way.
conservative with a lot of things, with food, with bombs, and you kind of just hope that you're gonna get what you're looking for. I've attempted this run.
Arguably the most luck involved category due to how short it is. Right? Because, like, CC has a lot of luck, but because of how long it is, you can get away with having good skill and getting a better time. Where this run, it's like, if you don't get good mines, fuck you, I guess. You know, it's just like, why?
Much more than 691 times.
No food? Well,
I
better
actually
luck next
lost my
time. No
splits
ladders?
sometimes,
Better
so
luck next
this is-
time.
I can easily say we've done this run over 3,000 times in the past 3 years.
What do you mean about the grass hat speedrun?
Category on and off.
I mean,
It's kind of something you do when you have a
that's-
little bit of time.
that you can
and
actually
you just wanna
get
spend
down
it.
to a
In my
reasonable
case,
amount of
I felt
time.
like practicing off stream because
I guess
felt like
sea urchin.
my,
Sea urchin is not even as
getting a
RNG
little
anymore.
bit
You can
better,
easily
and I
beat the
kept having
time.
time save in my run. I've been wanting
Because
to
you can get hats
get
from
a better
trees
time
now.
at this run for a while.
So it's not even the same
Again, we're
thing. You
just
don't
kind
even
of
need to
going
get
through we're getting
the
pretty
urchin
lucky with the
anymore.
ladders at the entrance, which is, I think, one of the reasons why this run is going to turn out as good as it's turning out. We just got that.
Yeah, like, okay, like the first 20 floors here. Go back here. The first 20 floors, while she's ahead of her PB, like, noon is not crazy. Like, wait, let's get a comparison here. Well, unfortunate. Let's get a comparison of the second place time. 420. Okay, nah, it's good pace. Never mind. It's better than this run. I don't know what Chikorita's splits were. That'd be the better comparison. Oh well. I don't think it's a crazy time.
They're
Like,
really
it's
solid.
good.
So you
It's
don't wanna run back
acceptable.
home, because running home, you have to know.
But I don't think it's a crazy time. But, like, look at these ladders.
I've been running this category on and off.
That's a
Kinda
crazy
something you
reset.
do
I mean, it
when
wasn't
time
crazy. There was a
and
lot of
You
rocks.
just want to spend it. In my case, I felt like practicing off
Ladder
screen
at the
just 'cause I
start.
felt that
Ladder at the start.
My picking skills were getting a little bit better, and I kept seeing the time save in my run. I've been wanting to
Going down for
get a
enemies.
better
This
time
is
at this
fine.
run for a while.
Ladder.
So again, we're just kind of going through
Ladder.
here. We're getting pretty lucky with the ladders at the entrance, which is, I think, one of the
Yeah,
reasons why
ladder
this
like
run
here or
is gonna
whatever.
turn out as good as it's
Here,
turning out.
ladder.
We just got that ladder off a slump.
Ladder. She literally has gone 7 floors in like the span of 20, 30
And
in-game
here
minutes.
We have a glow ring. I don't think
That private
at this
videos
point
were
I'm
not allowed. The
thinking,
run's
okay,
3
this
years
run isn't
old. It
too
was
bad.
verified
We've
when
got
the
a glow ring,
video
we're
was
getting grub
not
ladders.
privated.
We're going for the big chunk of the grub ladders because we're optimizing our chance at getting a ladder. You
Kinda
want to
just
make
there.
sure you kill a monster on a spot where a ladder could.
by the way,
you wanna make
another
sure you
ladder.
kill a monster on a spot where a ladder could spawn. So that's probably the most important technique we're doing here. Again, we're just kind of making our way through and hoping
This floor's
that
kind
it'll
of
go
upsetting. There's
I'm
probably a
looking at my
freebie at the
times
bottom
right
would be
now,
my guess
and
at this
I'm
point.
kind of thinking to myself,
Oh,
we're
okay.
2 minutes ahead. This could.
Okay. Yeah, like these 10 floors were probably like the most. I mean, I've yet to see the
Happen?
next 20, but those were
Or
probably the
it
most
could not
disgusting 10
happen.
floors of the run.
So it only takes a couple of bad floors to really make the run die.
Bro.
Like I said, we're getting quite lucky. Here I found the
This is
ladder,
fine.
but there's a lot of copper, so I'm gonna go ahead and grab that. We might need that later in the
This
ice
is
level,
smart.
So
This is a
let's get
safe
the copper.
play.
We're gonna go down one more floor. And again, we're
Ladder.
getting pretty lucky with the ladders at the
Freebie.
entrance, so we're just going for it.
I would use the
Another
energy
ladder.
there. But it's fine. Safer play.
But this is definitely one of those
Ladder.
categories you grind and you never
Okay, maybe
expect
the dark
something
floors
to
are
happen, so
crazier.
when it does and it catches you off guard, kind of like this run did tonight, you just go with the flow and try to make the best decisions you can and hope for everything to work out, which it kind of did in this case.
You could be nitpicky about that.
So again, another
Okay, maybe.
ladder
Okay,
there.
never mind. The
We're
dark
gonna
floors
head
are
up a little
disgusting.
bit here.
These dark floors
You
have
see there's a
definitely
little
been
bit of
better,
copper. I
no?
want to optimize a little bit of time and not look.
Yeah,
at
you
ladders
bombed
as much,
this.
but
I
wanna
agree
have
with the
that
bomb
hole,
here.
So let's all go in the same direction. No ladder there. Let's go up, kill this grub. Nothing there.
I mean, you
either.
had one. Okay, you had one bad
Let's
floor
circle
on the
back,
previous
and the reason I'm
10,
doing
and then
this
one
is I wanna
bad
make
floor
sure I didn't
here.
miss a ladder
I guess they're
along
probably
the way.
about the same.
And it was at the entrance again. I usually notice there's a little bit of a pattern when we do this.
Can we just mention? She gets here at 7. So she went 20 floors in 3 in-game hours. Like, I'm happy in CC runs going like 4 to 5 floors an hour. Like, if I can get 5 floors in like an hour 20, I'm like happy with my pace. She went 20 floors in 3 in-game hours.
Now it's only 10 more.
Like,
floors
that's
away,
how
so we're a
fast
minute
this
ahead.
is.
Anything could happen at this point. Alright, hitting more rocks.
Yeah, that's like task freebie. Wait, what was the first floor here?
At this point.
Freebie on 41, freebie on 42.
Hitting more rocks. Hoping maybe for a slime. That wasn't a good spot to kill that on, but that's okay. There was a free ladder right there. You go back up. You'll also notice my screen is super zoomed out at the moment, so I'm actually following a guide by my friend Interpreter, and it's a guide on how to set up a way to zoom out on an NVIDIA graphics card. So very, very good to know. I'll definitely link the video.
I don't like
in
breaking
the
these rocks.
comments
You
if
always
guys
go
are
to the dust sprites
interested in
here.
that. If you're not on an
You should always go
graphics
to the
card,
dust
there are
sprites
other ways
there.
as well, so make sure to check out the Speedrun Discord.
Ladder.
if you've not done that. I'll link that as well below.
25 floors in 4
So now
hours,
we are
by the way.
on floor 45, just hit 46. We're eating the snips. Or sorry, not snips. We don't do parsnips. So
This one's fine.
We lose about a minute and a
I
half.
don't like
if we were to do the
it. This
parsnips
floor
at the
layout just sucks.
beginning of the run.
I assume she gets a ladder here, though. Yeah. Like, that's like your only good bomb spot there.
At this point, I'm kind of thinking this might actually happen. We have about
I don't like walking back here. You just commit.
Going with the flow. That was probably a necessary walking, but here we are.
Hindsight, you know?
So I'm still seeing time save in this.
I like pushing into that floor more, but
could figure it out.
I like running over here for bombs. You have 3 bombs, you're just YOLOing this. And praying that the last floor is good.
Now. It's set by
There.
Sweet
That's
Chikorita,
fine.
another friend of mine. Actually, the reason I even mine, and
So, wait, so...
there's time.
So let me get this straight. She went 30 floors in 5 in-game hours, right? Wait, are these okay, I kept saying, like, oh, these earth floors, these 10 earth floors were gross. Oh, these 10 dark floors were gross. Do we want to talk about the ice floors? 1 freebie,
Maybe
2
go back up.
freebies.
So I'm actually on how to set up to know
You get
if you're
a
not
monster
in
ladder.
if you've heard there
First
are other
bomb
ways.
here.
So now we are
First bomb here.
This is about a minute.
First bomb here.
Thinking this might actually
2
happen.
bombs here.
We have about 3
This is the
bombs
only
left.
bad ice floor, and it's not even that bad.
So I'm still seeing time save in this run.
Second
If
bomb
anyone
here.
wants to grind it, I'm sure you could figure it out. 3 years now.
There,
Time
and then a
by
freebie.
Chikorita, another friend of mine, actually the reason I even mine, and there's time. So there you go. Mine's 50 world record. New world record.
Sub 11 in both real time and game time. Holy. That is a very fast run. Like a very fast run. 30 seconds faster. 1.6 finally getting represented though. First sub 10. I mean, theoretically we can have a, I'm sorry, first sub 11. Theoretically we should be able to have a sub 10. And it is in fact the most competitive board we have with 94 entries. I'm sitting at a solid, well, surely I have a submitted time. Where's my time? Surely I have a submitted time and mine's 50. I ran it before. Was it removed because I didn't save the video? I wouldn't be surprised if that was the case. I don't see my name. I'm 26. Oh wait, no, that's with Cordite. I'm 57th? The video doesn't exist. Oh, it does exist. Oh, it doesn't show up. Oh, I know why. It's because it's in vanilla. I haven't ran mine's 50 with animation canceling, by the way. I have not ran mine's 50 with animation canceling. But like, by the way, this is like by far our most competitive category, mainly due to like these leaderboards have been separated because originally it was vanilla and then animation canceling came around and we separated it. So like, sure, there's like different people here, but it's like yeah. This run must be insane if this is without animation canceling, which is kind of funny. Vanilla, yeah, I have a few vanilla times just because of how ancient they are. But wow, the last time I actually ran this category was 6 years ago. This is probably one of the oldest times on the board. We got a few 6 years. Is this Emerald? No. I know Emerald. Does Emerald still have our... Where's the category extension? It used to have Hat Mouse World Record. He's a Minecraft speedrunner. He used to have it 1 year ago. The good old meme categories. Wow, we've had per piano got the lucky hat and then has been beaten by a 40-second sense. Let me guess. Oh, I did not want to go to Billy Billy. This is a 4K zoom, by the way. If you're wondering what 4K zoom looks like. This is why I don't play with this much zoom. Also, I mean, obviously because it's Billy Billy thing, you get the sea urchin here. Can't click on the thing to unpause it. Do they get the living fiber hat? They do. Holy. Right here. They go for the hat? Is this a day 2 strat? Is that why? It is a day 2 strat. Oh, then you just can't beat this. Oh, you literally just can't beat this then. How fast is this menu? I mean, okay, you can beat it, but you literally just don't beat that. Because the way how you would beat Piano's run, because he wouldn't get Piano didn't get to Willie's in time because of new 1.6 shenanigans. You can get hats from like random game actions, but I don't think you can get those hats until like day 5 or something. Like there's a, I think it's a 1 in 200 chance you get a hat when chopping down a tree, but it doesn't spawn until day 5. So theoretically, that's what you would reset for to beat Piano's run. But now that it's Living Hat from Weeds on day 2, it's not beatable by sleeping until day 5 because of the time restraint. Is how you would used to do it. Yeah, so Ethan was going for the tree chopping strap to beat it and also got the Living Hat that way. Drink mayo. I love how this guy is just taking over the meme leaderboard, by the way. Fucking hilarious. I hate the crop fairy. That's a mood. Does he have every single one, by the way? Hat mouse. Parsnip. Talk to everybody. Posh. He doesn't have sea urchin. He doesn't have underwear soup. He's lost a minute. How the hell does this guy save a minute? That's kind of impressive. Bro is just missing 2. Come on. You just gotta farm for a minute faster time and underwear soup percent, which I don't think is any RNG. And then, you know, you gotta grind for those 4 seconds. The meme sweep. You gotta grind for those 4 seconds. What are we doing? Skull Caverns 100. Yeah, he won't touch Junimo Cart. Child. Won't touch 4 candles. And no perfection. Perfection, my love. Crazy. Bless. Who has the most world records on the main category leaderboard? Okay, we're gonna assume that I have this right now. So I have 1. Let's go through all of them. Sam is out 1. I'm out 1. Demonic is out 1. Xiao Sheng is out 1. We're not gonna count multiplayer because multiplayer is just multiplayer is I mean, to be fair, these people grinded this in multiplayer. Like, this was a grind. But I'm going to ignore it. I'm going to choose to ignore multiplayer in this instance. Joja, Cake Builder, Demonic's at 2. Cow is at 1. Cow is at 2. I have the vanilla time for this. I'm cheating. 5 years ago, I have 2. Cordite has 1. No one's ran that. Alexa has 1. Movie theater. Fake Luca. Owl. Cordite has 2. Cow the Billy has 1. Boat. Cow has 3. 4. Demonic has 3. Zachary has 1. Bundles time. Zachary has 2. Demonic has 4 now. Or is that 5? Oh, wait. I need to go through all these. Astro. Xiao has 5. Xiao has 6. 7. 8. Demonic's at, I think that's 4. 5. 6 for Demonic. 7 for Demonic. Xiao is at, I think this is 7 or 8. Ooh, blue. Sniping. Recent record. I think Xiao has like the most, or Chow. I don't know how to say this. Man, they not only sweep the meme boards, they're sweeping the individual boards. Okay, to be fair, no one runs this fucking category. Wait, do they just have like everything? Oh god. Wait, they have they have the boiler room world record too. Oh my goodness. I'm assuming they have vaults. Holy shit, wait. They obviously don't run glitchless. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. They are literally missing 1 Okay, you saying it like that is going to make no sense to me. They have every single individual bundle world record in both glitchless and vanilla but one, because it was recently beaten a month ago. Which I wouldn't be surprised if they're doing runs to beat this. Like, this is the most dominant Stardew Valley speedrun player. That said, I don't run any of these categories, so maybe I can improve them, but I don't care. Beat them to it first. You will see me caught dead running any of these categories. How about marriage? Are they a marriage runner? Somewhat, not really. It looks like they were looking at the glitchless times. They oh uh not Shane. They don't like Shane. Uh-huh. 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 The more impressive part is some of, like, while some of these runs aren't like optimized, like, they are optimizing it. Like, this is 4 minutes, you know? This is like time improvement for, like, compared from who's second best in like Pete and me in vanilla or in CC, you know? Runs they Krobus as well. They are not Krobus vanilla though. 9 months ago. They're still like not really running mines though. Yeah, that's disgusting. So they have basically all the individual bundles and all of marriage. Who does like Shane for real? It's really weird because like at least they have a time on everything. Maybe it's not first, but it's like he has just not run vanilla Shane. And I mean, like, sure, this is like 10 months ago and this was like slightly improved, but like everything else they have ran. And then like they were even running like they have both the Joja Mart. They don't have missing bundle. They don't like running the super long categories. From what I can tell. They're fine with boat though. That's kind of crazy. Like I've seen their name around and I've like noticed that they have like a bunch of stuff. But I didn't realize they have everything. That's look at all those gold pixels. I know. And again, like the most impressive part about it is not just that they have a majority of these times, but they're optimized. Like, okay, like crafts room, whatever, like you're not gonna get much faster. Pantry, 1.5 faster. Fish tank, 2 minutes faster. Bulletin board, fuck this category. Boiler room, a few minutes faster. That said, no one runs this category because I fucking killed it with the fire quartz from the Omni Geode and they just got a better run with it. Vault a minute faster. Even in vanilla, it's like just as fast. Don't tell me they did this twice. They probably did this twice. I don't even want to watch that. That's disgusting, you know? It's like these runs, barring like a select few, are significantly faster. Because it's like you can't really improve this time by much more. You just got to get a better run. 2 minutes faster. This run he doesn't have because it's Shane. Faster, much faster. Like they're going for good times, and that's the crazy part. That's the crazy part. Will I ever do something like this guy's doing? No, I have no intention of running some of these categories. Like, I might run Mines 50 for a day because Lead Chat got record, and it would be funny to just play it a few times. But, like, I don't really have the drive to because it's like, holy God, Mines resetting is, like, kill me. Like, absolutely kill me. Whatever. Good video. Thank you, Lead Chat, for leading me down this route. Thank you, Lead Chat, for posting this video, and congrats on the record again. Watch the video if you watched it with me. Give her some love, subs, and likes. Because it's not my video, and I don't deserve the free credit stuff for that. But anyways, I'm gonna peace. Can you blade predict the fire quartz? I mean, it's based off of the seed, so you just have to seed the run, which you could do, but it's not allowed in an unseeded category, which those are, so it's just random. But yeah, I'm gonna peace. I want to get food. I will be on tomorrow. We'll run it from the top at the start of Ginger Island all the way until Friendship. And then starting next week on Monday, we will start routing Friendship, which is the last portion of the run. And then I'll probably just run through the early game once more, the mid game once more, and then the end game once I'm done routing it once more. I probably won't really run through that end game though, because fuck that part. And then we should be able to start doing runs again. So we're almost there. Really, chat? Oh, is she streaming? We can indeed if she's streaming. She is streaming. Is she run? No, she's not running more Mines 50. We're gonna raid Lead Chat, annoy her, and ask her to run Mines 50 more and see what happens. Anyways, I'm gonna peace. I do appreciate you guys watching. Appreciate us during the stream. I do appreciate the support again today. Yeah, I'm back. I just needed a few days off just because. But yeah, on that. New video should be out soonish. I just have to actually edit it. I've done all the voice recordings. And yeah, Perfection run should start up here quite quickly, probably by the end of the week. But yeah, other than that, I hope you guys have a great rest of your evening, great rest of your day. And yeah, take care. Later. Peace.